Torch, how big of an effort was this from your team tonight?
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of really good things after a number of minutes in the first period where we were our own enemy as far as turning the puck over. That's where Bob stood in there in that first period and gave us a chance to get our legs underneath us. Thought we did a really good job on both special teams. Jens makes a huge block at the end. A lot of good things as far as just the hardness of winning these types of games. Were we perfect? No. Did we lose momentum at certain times? Sure we did, but we still found a way to win.
Are you hoping that power play, what you've seen in the last couple of games, is starting to breed that confidence we've been talking about for the guys that are on those units?
You hope so. I mean, that's what usually happens when they start scoring a couple of goals. No matter what type of goals they are, they loosen up their hands and they just feel better about it. And yeah, so hopefully special teams is very important. We've kept our head above water with our special teams really struggling. If we can get them going fairly consistently and stay within our concept, you know, we could get to that road of consistency.
I know you gave up one power play goal tonight, but just the work of your penalty killers, winning the first face-off, it seemed like every time, at least getting it started on a positive.
Yeah, and the blocking of shots, we made adjustments in how to kill. Some teams are trying to do so many different things against this power play. I thought we did a really good job. We made one mistake on the goal where Luke got a little confused and staying with Ovechkin down on the back door where he needed to release and block that shot. But other than that, it's a little bit of hard work, a little bit of balls, blocking shots, and at the end, it was terrific by Jens as far as what he does there.
John, I wonder if you could just comment on Oliver's play, given what you asked of him and his late word that he was getting in the lineup tonight.
Scored a goal where I don't think a lot of people can score that type of goal, how he had to turn his body and one-time a puck on a great play by Nick on the power play. I saw him harder on the puck. Yeah, he did some good things. So Cam comes back in hopefully tomorrow. I have to make a decision on does he stay in, who comes out. That's something I'll decide as we have our meetings tomorrow during the day.
And you touched on it with Bob's play, but could you just evaluate where he is right now? He seems to be rounding into his
Yeah, he's
form.
fine in his game. Yeah, he was outstanding in the first period and played well right through the game. But the first period, although we're 1-0, we could be down 4-1. We were so sloppy. And not to take any credit away from him, but not so much by their forechecking, by us just throwing the puck away and giving up the neutral zone. I thought we did such a better job in jamming the neutral zone the second and third periods. And yeah, so it's good. The guys reacted, rebounded in certain momentum flows, and we found a way to win the game.
Just the work of the Foligno line tonight, I think it's the one that draws the penalty that gets you the game-winning goal. Just they seem to be hard on the puck all night. Yeah,
did a lot of checking against Ovechkin and Kuznetsov's line there. It made them play in their end zone quite a bit. Yeah, it's a nice line to have. They not only can bring some offense, but they can check also. And we've been playing them against a lot of the top lines since we put them together. They like the assignments, so yeah, they were a big part of our win tonight.
John, I know before the game you mentioned this, you want to put last year behind you and not talk about it anymore, but when you have guys throwing their bodies in front of some of those shots that they were throwing them in front of tonight, there's got to be a little something extra in this game, isn't there, with the history that's there?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask them. I don't think guys are thinking, once the game starts, I don't think the guys are thinking about last year's playoffs. I think they know they're playing against a pretty good team, and they know they have to push and find ways to beat them. It's a good club. So, yeah, it's nice to talk about, look back and reminisce on that stuff and give you extra momentum. I don't think you need extra, or not momentum, but extra push in a game. I don't think you need extra push. It's one of the top teams in the league. It's in our division. That should be enough to be ready to play.
7 goals from Anthony Duclair so far. What's made him fit in so well with you guys?
He's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good offensive player. I don't know how he scores that goal. It's from a tough, it's kind of a chip shot, I think it was. And he has scored some big goals for us. Has done some good things offensively. He's going to have to learn how to check, or he just won't get the ice time. But he has certainly scored some big goals. Has been really good for us in the power play.
Have you felt like you've had to give him ice time for him to earn that and show that he can play a 200-foot game, which he hasn't done in some other places?
I have given him some ice time, but I've taken some away lately here because he can check. These players can check when they want to. It's just so they're determined enough, and that's the question with Duke, and it certainly hasn't been answered by me. I think he's a terrific kid, very coachable, but I can see where there's some ifs as far as how he's played with other teams, and it's kind of our responsibility as coaches to coach that to him, and we think he's worth it. We think the upside of him is worth it, so we're going to give it a try here, but it has to be a two-way street.